Hello again, Strekvap. Welcome back to my channel, to my stream, where today I was given a free copy to try a game that's coming, I think, tomorrow. Perseus or Perseus Titan Slayer. So Perseus Titan Slayer is an interesting roguelike hack and slash 3D action RPG. And as I said, they gave me a key that the publishers gdevs.com through keymailer.co gave me a key to try the game and see what it is about. Hopefully you enjoy watching me play it. So this is what I would classify as a supported stream, where I get a free copy of the game but I don't get paid to play it, which then would be called sponsored if that was the case. So supported stream, we got the disclosure out of the way. This is the auto-detected settings. I won't touch it to see what the FPS is with auto-detected. If I can get stable 60, I'll reduce some of the stuff. We'll see how the rest is later. So what's unique about this game? I guess we'll find out. It does look like a game I recently played to Ziris, which was terrible. This looks much better though. Let's see how punishing the roguelite would be. What the progression, the permanent progression will be, if there is one. I mean, it's a roguelike game, so there is a campaign mode and there is survivor mode. So you have two game modes already. There is ascension and mode selection. What is the ascension selection? Aha! Finish the game on each ascension to unlock the next level. So you can unlock 4 different ascensions, which makes the enemy stronger, but increases the rewards, I guess. Oh no, it reduces the rewards. So for even more challenge, it makes sense. Less rewards makes it even more challenging, and less regeneration and less life orbs. Also, max life orbs is capped. But yeah, we are selecting the basics ascension because we haven't unlocked any more. And we'll select the campaign mode. And let's start the run. Gottes is here. Welcome back to Gottes. How's it going?
And the mountains shall rumble.
We're supposed to kill some dragons, some titans.
Yet to come.
There is some sort of motion blur. Can I remove it? Can I don't like the motion blur. Is it post-processing? I can scroll down. I'm not sure which thing it is. Yeah, I think it's a post-process. I can see how it changes in the background. This makes it a little bit too bright. I don't need foliage. Let's go. Ooh, shit. I might need anti-aliasing. Enemy shadow. I can remove enemy shadow. That's definitely gonna improve stuff. What does the shading change? I can remove some of the shadows, but let's keep them on high for now. But I'm not sure what this thing that looks like blur is. There is something that looks like blur. Maybe that's just the game. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Fuck it, let's just leave it be. I'll put this the way it was on high, and I'm just gonna keep it that way. So there is a shopkeeper, which I guess I'll use some resource to unlock stuff. Oh shit, no! Fuck, I used the potion. Why is my potion F? My potion definitely shouldn't be F. Let me change some controls. Potion Q. Mana E. Interact F. Shards Keeper. Shards are gained through playing the game. Use them to unlock persistent upgrades. Completing each weapon tree will unlock a persistent legendary upgrade. So there are the upgrades for that's probably sword and shield. And that's, I think, just sword, maybe two-hander. This is obviously bow, and this is some sort of saber or rapier. Whatever it is, I guess we'll find it out soon. Spacebar is the dash. I guess I have pips. Is that the pips for dashing? No. Oh, it uses my mana or whatever this is. How do I switch my weapon? Is there an inventory? There is an inventory. Are there skills? I guess it will tell me about everything I need to know. What is up? I'm testing a new game that I got for free. So let's see if I like it or not. So in the inventory we now got tier 3 gauntlets. Boom, tier 3 gauntlets. I guess you get random stuff. Killing enemies grants 3 gold. What do I do with this one? Shopkeeper inscription. You could destroy stuff for their value. Shopkeeper. Aha, this is it. From the shopkeeper menu, you can purchase elixirs that are used to enchant your items. Each item category has its own elixir type. You can also purchase skill points to level up your abilities or unlock new ones. Sell your items to the shopkeeper for 50% their price. Okay, so that's like a gamble. And not just gambling. Obviously there is random stuff where you gamble, but this one is just purely getting right away the stuff. This one as well. Used to increase enchantment work. Interesting. Refresh. What is refresh? I guess healing. How do I use this thing? What's the hotkey? Maybe that's a passive. Okay, smooth gameplay. Equip weapon. Doesn't let me. Maybe I need to finish the two. Oh, this is dual blades. Let me check which one I like more. I'm probably gonna go for bow. I'll go for bow, for ranged. Let's see where the bow is. But before I try the bow, I wanna try this. So this is the two-hander. I thought this would be some sort of saber, but this is a two-hander. Spin to win, baby. Spin to win. I'll try the spin to win later, but for now I wanna go bow. Oh, it's piercing. It pierces. That's very good. And you got multi-shot. Okay. Anything else I need to know, or should I just go and get wrecked on my first run? Travel. Wait, what? Goat. Armor. Weapon. Or elite. High chance of getting Seal of the Moon items. There are bosses. There are gems, accessories. Is there something that heals me? Extra life when your health bar is depleted. Is there nothing that heals? I say let's go armor. Let's go armor on my first thingy. Fuck, why does he keep watching at the spot where I'm not? The effects, they're painful to listen. The effects are extremely painful to listen. Man, they need to do something about the effects they make when they die. It's awful in terms of this sound. See this sound. First, it's super loud, and reducing everything would reduce that one. But I don't have a separate slider for the effects volume. Chris says, I love that sound. Makes me want macaroni and cheese. It makes me want to go to a swimming pool and dive. Pardon me. It sounds like some water splashing. And at the same time, while the water is splashing, something is getting shattered. Mage legs, okay. Legs for days on those mages. How many enemies do I need to kill? Is there something other than killing enemies that makes me finish the run? But at least on this game, unlike that other game I played some weeks ago, at least on this game you start at the lowest difficulty and eventually unlock the harder ones. Not the other way around. If you remember that other game I played some time ago, where you started at the hard difficulty and you unlock the easy one eventually. With this one, you start with some basic ascension level. And if you complete the game on the first ascension level, then you unlock the next ascension level and so on. Which seems the more reasonable way to do it, obviously. Conjurer rope. But wait, there is no mage weapons. So why are there mage items if there are no mage weapons? I guess just for people who want to use a lot of skills. How do I use gems? Use inscription to slot gems into this item. How do I use inscription? I guess I need to go to the shopkeeper and then inscription. Mana, armor, or magic resistance. I think I'll have trouble with spells on me. Deals damage to all enemies and heals me. Let's choose the healing one. There's a lot of depth and build diversity in this game, apparently. Oh, there is the shopkeeper. Aha, this is how you do inscription. And there's enchantment. From the enchantment menu, you can enchant items to increase their stats. Non-sealed items have maximum 3. Seal of the Moon 6. Seal of the Sun 9. Enchantments. Purchase elixirs from the shop to start enchanting. Where is my goat? 1,000. Use to enchant items, main weapon, side weapon. Let me first get my reward. See what's up. Warwalk rope. Blue item. Tier 3. And there's an inscription. Okay, I can sell this one. Wait, can't I sell it to the shop? You can sell it for 50% of the value to the shop, or you can destroy it for 10% of the value. Let's see what we can get from the shop. You can get weapons and stuff for those, for shards, or you can get some random things like that. Skill points. Grant you one skill point. Price increases by 50% each time you purchase it. Does it reset though? Does this price reset after a run? Okay. I can unlock a new random ability. Flamethrower, arrow strike, a pow call. Okay. Another one with armor. Okay. Macaroni and cheese and steak. Perfect companion. So, I'm not a fan of the store-made mac and cheese, the one with the junk cheese. But I do love pasta. I don't call it macaroni because macaroni is only a specific type of pasta is called macaroni. But yeah, I love pasta and cheese. I like pecorino cheese or what was it called? Pecorino Romana, I think was called, and Parmigiano Reggiano or whatever it was called. Grana Padano also very good for pasta, but I'm a big fan of pecorino for pasta when it comes to pasta with cheese. And I also love tomato pasta sauces with beef. Let's try and the trap. Oh, this trap is amazing as a skill. Fuck. If only my hero would always be rotated where my mouse is. See, right now if I start shooting, it doesn't always shoot in that direction. If I do a skill, see where my mouse is. He will shoot where my mouse is. But if I use the skill, he would use it in the direction he's walking at. And this needs to be changed. Your skill should do the same thing. The skill should do the same thing the attack does, which is immediately turn your character to the direction where your cursor is. So if a developer is watching this, maybe that's not the intended behavior that you have right now for skills, because I do see that for regular shots my character automatically turns, but for skills he doesn't. And yeah, this doesn't sit well with me. So hopefully you can do that little tiny change, which would save a lot of people a lot of headache. Um, so there's that little thing to keep in mind. Can I zoom out? I wish I could zoom out a little to see more of the... I'm gonna try and collect a lot of mobs and just AoE them. Let's get the whole fucking map to follow me. Those are slow moving creatures, so I'd rather collect the whole map. Okay, let's start herding them. We'll be a shepherd herding our sheeple. Now let's do 2 and 3 and 1. Definitely a better way to play it by herding them. I think going for that AoE setup I have was a good decision. Alright, let's kill the last remaining monkey or whatever this is. Come on, monkey.
There were many cold nights on the Elder Road. No shelter, no food, but many bandits.
Damage amplification, I'm assuming that's 5% of my damage increased. Or 3 flat damage. Does attack damage increase the damage of my spells as well? I wonder. Why is this thing around me glowing? Revenant's Pact, empty gems, what? Oh, that's some magic resistance. It doesn't give me armor, but it gives me attack damage 15. Okay, let's read what attack damage is. Attack damage, physical attack damage inflicted per strike. What about my spells? Do they deal... are they based on attack damage? So does this scale off of attack damage? Or is it, how do I increase it? Is there some sort of skill damage, spell damage, something? When they say attack, it's misleading, so it makes me wonder, okay, is that really only for my basic attacks? This one, what? How do I do bomb throw? Anytime you take damage, throw a bomb. Okay, that's a class specific passive. So is this the only thing that counts as an attack, or do my skills count as attacks as well? That's what I'm wondering. Let's sell this one. And this one. Your attacks have a 10% chance to apply bash damage. 15% of your max mana. Uncover gems, does it mean recover gems? And another armor thingy, and after that there will be bosses. And after the bosses there will be offerings. Give up something to gain another. After that I can either go elite or life orb. I'll probably get life orb and then another boss and then accessory and then offering and boss or armor and boss. This one is gem, this one is elite. I'll probably go this way later. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one. Okay. Conjurer Tome. What does this do? It's an artifact. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, this one doesn't have much range, my triple strike. Oh shit. Poseidon.
He needs to go beyond the sound of children wailing for their lost families, or the sight of people being swallowed by the earth.
Mana again, damage reduction, mana. Let's get some damage reduction just in case. Berserklex. Another tier 3 item. How do I see What's below the movement speed? I can see there is another stat below the movement speed. What should I buy? Maybe some gems. I'm gonna purchase one of those and one of those. Better than nothing. So let's go this way. Man, it's hard to see the enemies on this stage. Should I focus the boss? Where is the boss? Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Man, how does she keep hitting me? I don't have the best skills for her. Come on, come on. Nice.
But no, you would still
Okay,
be
first
wise to
first
seek
boss.
our counsel today, Perseus, as you
Boreas
once
Ice
sought
Arena.
mine when faced with an insuperable challenge.
This one requires builds where you have a lot of mana stacking. This one uses damage based on percent of your attack damage, which is nice. I'm looking at the cooldowns and the cost. Although this one has 7-second duration, this one has 9. The cooldown is only 1 second difference, but the cost, this one is 30% more expensive when maxed out. And the damage. Physical, magical, I'm not sure what resistances the enemies I fight would have. I'm gonna take the magical damage for now. And hopefully that's how it is. Mithril Edge. First yellow item I'm finding. Is that a rare? What rarity is yellow? Mithril Edge, tier 4. I guess the name is the tier. So yellow items are tier 4. What do I get here? 100 mana, 3 mana again. Oh, helmet. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm liking the progression and the wood. It feels very nice so far. Reduces gaze, turns all enemies into stone. Petrified enemies take 100% more damage. Enter cute instantly if their HP is within the cute threshold, which is 5, 10, 15, 20%. Applies a percent of your health as pure damage. Okay, this is for builds where you're stacking a lot of HP bonuses. It says activate for that one. I think there will be a wave of enemies when I activate this. I've improved my potions because I think I'll need it.
Are you up to the task? Can you taste it on the wind? A storm approaches. Every battle has its own flavor. This one is like an aged cheddar.
Aged cheddar. Oh wow. I think this is, they won't do damage. I think this is just to see how much you can kill in a short time for extra damage. Okay, that's what this was. This was like a bonus stage to see how much you can earn. If I knew beforehand, I wouldn't have tried to dodge the sheep. It's fine though. First run after all. There will be a lot to learn. Attack speed, attack range, damage reduction, or health regen, and evasion, but with an inscription. This one has an inscription where I might put this one, Vampiric Reach. Does this buff last all the time? I guess I'll check it. So do I go for HP? What is my HP right now? Where can I see the number? 600. 150, that is 25% of my total HP. That's a lot. Whereas attack speed and attack range. Can I see my attack range? I can see my attack range 175. So this one. Not so bad to get it. And the attack speed goes from 170 to 180. I don't know. I don't know if I want this. I think this one is better. I'll sell this one. Let's inscribe the helmet, maybe. What is this thing here? I want to consume this to see what happens. Just to get a buff, but is that buff permanent and is it only for this run or is it for forever? From the shopkeeper I can start buying some things, maybe a tier 3 gem. Maybe I'll buy 4 and maybe skill points. And save up the coins. I'm very happy that the weapon was the yellow item I got. This is to heal if you need it. So I can sacrifice stats to get items. No thanks. Let's group them up. Let's try and group up as many as I can now. Lycan. Side weapon. What's this? Boots. Gauntlet, I already have one. That seems better. What's my total armor? 25. And this gives me 10 out of that 25. Movement speed or health regen? Which would be more useful? Let's check the movement speed. Gold. This one's maxed out. Another boss fight. Man, there's so many minions and they're ranged. That's a huge problem in this map. Man, it keeps spawning them. That makes no sense. To have that many minions with this annoying of an attack. I'll keep playing with the AoE. Hit and run with the AoE. One of my AoEs heals me as it does damage, the number 2 skill that I've got right now. So I'm just taking turns. Number 3, number 2, number 4. Shit. Keep her inside the trap, keep her inside the trap. Shit. Don't have health potions anymore. Okay, ran out of potions and I think one of my life orbs got consumed, but this one rewards, or maybe not, life orb. I don't like the sound of flamethrower because I think it's a channeled one, so I'd rather be able to move when casting stuff. This one seems fun. And decent cooldown compared to that one. Let's test it. Oh fuck, there are some little guys. I need to kill the little guys. This.
open upon the body of the mortal world are inflicted with purpose, but not our own.
What is this?
Terrible power.
Never mind.
What's fathered us all is seeping
The
back
game's fun.
into reality.
More fun than it looks. Might need mana again. Getting some coconuts. Where are the? Okay, I see it on the map here. Let's try number 5. Aha! It goes with me. Perfect. I like spells like those. It's short in terms of duration, but duration increases later. This one definitely not that great compared to that one. And this is pretty much the same item, so don't need it. What about the buffs I get when I consume stuff? Seems to be a permanent stat bonus. Vampire helmet. I'm not seeing anything vampire about it. So weird. Armor damage reduction evasion. Evasion is nice. I'd rather have a lot of evasion, even if it means less HP, but I do need max HP though. I feel very squishy. I'll keep this one for when I get more evasion items. Vampire blade. Again, nothing vampire about this blade. There is no lifesteal or anything. See, if it gave me lifesteal, I would understand for it to be called vampire. So this is side weapon, pretty much the same one. Again attack speed, again movement speed. I'd rather go for my current ones. Okay, let's sell what I don't need. I'm only keeping that helmet because I might use it later. This is more like for a melee setup. What should I level up? This thing. And this thing. It gives me bonus max HP, but does it say how much bonus max HP? Okay, the buff 300, 400. Yeah, it does give me the HP. But it doesn't heal it to that number, so there is that. It increases max HP but doesn't heal you. But if you have lifesteal with this, that would be nice combo. Okay, there we go for an accessory. Let's gather as many as we can. And tell you the shit out of everything. down there.
We are luckily distant.
So I got another weapon here.
It would seek to
Same
exploit
attack
us
damage.
without hesitation as well.
20 more attack range. It gives me HP but doesn't give me the magic resistance, the health regen, or the attack speed. This one on the other hand doesn't give the HP, doesn't give the magic resistance, but it can be stacked. I think those mithril X would stack nicely here with the damage reduction and evasion from the vampire helmet. I can keep them for later. For now, I still don't have enough to make it worth the switch. This one gives me 100 HP, while the other doesn't. So this one does seem fun, but I don't want to switch to it yet, maybe. Look at the magic resistance. I've got 41 already.
Why are we just standing here?
Definitely an improvement, even though I don't like losing the health again. I find myself needing mana a lot, and the 20 movement speed is nice. Let's get rid of this, and let's keep the rest of them. I might want to switch things up later. So next I'm going for this way here. Okay. Biscuit, interesting. There's plenty of items, I guess. Fire flower, okay. What does this one do? Attack damage, attack speed, damage amplification. This is definitely damage dealing stuff, and it's better than my attack speed armor item. Good side weapon. Let's group them up a little.
Chaos isn't meant for this world.
Oblivion Quip.
Gave birth to it and remain separate. Nothing will survive its connection, so we will all fight to keep it
Another
at bay.
side weapon. Less damage, doesn't have the damage amplification, and has less attack speed, but it has mana again. But I'd rather take the damage amplification. Only for physical damage, by the way. So anything that's physical would benefit from it. Vampire boots. More damage reduction. Less mana again. Or move. Oh, actually, more movement speed. I'm definitely equipping this. And now I can get some damage reduction from here if I choose to. And some from here if I choose to. Although losing that 100 health. Not a big fan of it. Let's see what I want to sell first. Where's the shopkeeper? I'm gonna sell this. And this. And this.
That'll work. Just the thing.
Oh, this is nice. Lightning Swash stackable. When it says stackable, I'm assuming if I get the same gem and put it in another item, it will increase the chance, my guess. Either it will increase the chance or there will be two separate lightning swashes at 10% chance to proc. Not sure how that would work when it comes to stackable. Doesn't say anything about stackable. And instead of uncover, it should say recover. Haven't started enchanting yet. I might have to start soon. Man, I'm gonna need a lot of shards, but there's some permanent upgrades I can do with shards. I'd rather use them for that. Next up, we've got a boss fight. So I need to make a decision now. Do I switch to the damage reduction evasion setup, which would reduce my health and damage and resistance and movement speed, but I'll get damage reduction and evasion from different places. But I'll lose 100 HP here and 150 HP here. But I will get 25 evasion versus 5 evasion. And I will get 20 damage reduction versus 0 damage reduction on the other stuff. My current evasion is 6. So get it to like 30. And my damage reduction is 12. It will become 32. But my damage, my magic resistance will drop by 15%. Not sure if it's really worth it. I could make up the HP loss. I could make up at least 100, so that would be only a 150 HP loss if I equip this. But then I'll lose the attack speed. But I'm gonna increase my attack range on the other side. Oh, but that's another 10% magic resistance was, and I'm not sure if I really want to make the change. For now, I'm just gonna do the boss that way. Hopefully, it won't be a bad decision. Where is the actual boss? Those effects. The game really needs something to reduce the effects. Magic resistance 5% more, armor 10 more. Mana and mana again. I'll lose attack damage and movement speed. I'd rather not lose the movement speed right now. As well as my mana bash proc. But then that's 100 mana more. Fuck, I couldn't pick it up. If only there was auto looting. Fuck. This will get me killed trying to loot a stupid parsley item. I need to recharge. Okay, recharged. Okay, he took some damage. And some more. Man, my number 2 skill is such an MVP skill. With that healing it does. Okay, I wasted a life orb, but that big damage I did.
Nevertheless, while the Titans
Nice.
roam free, this cause is surely a lost one.
Magic resistance, yes. Okay, the game's definitely better than I expected it to be. Look at this one, Seal of the Moon. Meaning second inscription on this item. Shock of the Abyss. Mithril armor. Oh, this is nice. But losing, I'm gonna lose a lot of stuff. Although 20 magic resistance is definitely worth it. Sacrificing some mana and mana regen, considering I'm gonna get some mana and mana regen from here. And I'm getting the same mana and mana regen. Do you like the game? Yes, I do. There is only one thing I would definitely urge you to make. Currently, when I move and I attack, the character goes and attacks in the same direction. But if I use a skill, see where my cursor is up here. If I start going down and I do the skill, it doesn't do the skill where the cursor is. So it works for basic attacks. It doesn't work for skills. See, skills like this one. It attacks it where the character is facing rather than where my cursor is. And in games like those, quite often we would be kiting, and it would be nice if you apply that mechanic to targeted skills. Another thing I've noticed that maybe could be slightly worded better would be instead of uncover gems, I think it would be best to translate it as recover gems. But that's just a minor minuscule detail there. And there's other things that are not as clear. Attack damage. It says attack damage is physical attack damage inflicted per strike. But it's not clear whether it only affects this thing, my basic attack, or whether skills that have physical attack are also affected from it. Because, see, this one says physical. So does that mean it's also affected by it? It's not clear whether this is only attacks or whether it also applies to spells / skills. Hopefully this is useful feedback. Other than that, I'm really surprised by the depth of the game. There's a lot of good stuff to keep people busy, to make having different runs an experience you wanna take advantage of. So let's say I want to recover this gem now to change my pants. Definitely surprised by how fun it is. Will this video stay on your YouTube? Yes, it will stay on my YouTube channel forever. As for Twitch and Trovo, because I'm streaming on Twitch and Trovo as well, those would remain for X days. I think Twitch is 30 or 20, but on YouTube it will be forever. So you can share this with the developers for feedback, and they could watch it later and see. I'm trying to be always as honest as possible when I play games, so you could see my honest, genuine reaction, be it negative or positive, to certain things in the game. Oh, another thing that is really, really important: sound mixing. There are some effects that are annoying, but for example, when an enemy dies or when certain skills have those sound effects, it would be nice to be able to separately control the volume of the sound effects without reducing everything. Because right now I have general volume and music, so maybe split the tracks a little. And maybe that would work. But yes, also just in general, make the developers look into some of the special effects. Some of them are in this video. You probably would notice when if they watch it, they would probably notice when I felt the need to reduce the volume or to do something because a certain sound effect wasn't that great. It feels like there is a motion blur even though I've removed it. This is pretty strange to me. I tried to reduce some settings to see if I can reduce the motion blur, but it seems like there is a boom that I don't see on the video settings here. I don't see anything that's boom. I tried reducing certain things, but nothing seems to change. So I'm not sure what this is. In any case, the game does run decently well, considering I'm still using my old 1060. Still waiting for a new power supply to get released before I upgrade to my new GPU that's waiting for me on the shelf. But thanks for providing me with the key. I'm definitely gonna keep playing this for today and maybe in the next few days. We'll see. So let's figure out what to put here in this one. I want my mana bash. Oh, it's stackable. Now, can I stack it in the same item and what will happen? I'm gonna do this experiment. What happens if I stack the same thing on the same... Wait, it disappeared. The second mana bash disappeared, which is strange. That's either a bug or maybe a mechanic of the game that increases the mana bash. Okay, let's put Shock of the Abyss then. It is a bug. It consumed both mana bashes. Good to know. So if I have two of the same gems, maybe I should try to drop one of them before inscribing. Okay, this one, let's equip it. Now about this one, Mithril armor, I definitely want to equip that. I need to take my inscription. And those, okay, this one I don't need. Let's sell it. And now what should I buy? I want to buy a life orb, maybe another life orb.
Can we use it? Pretty
And maybe a skill point.
Hey, we helped.
Should I upgrade my potions? I'm thinking of upgrading my potions to 5. Oh, and there's the other games from the publisher. Monsters Domain seems very fun. Monsters Domain seems like an interesting city build. Oh, another Reflect. I don't think I've got any free SWAT to... Oh, I have the jewelry SWAT for Reflect, or the boots. And Reflect is not stackable, so there is no point for me to use it. This one I can just salvage. mean sell. Let's go. Getting to the boss soon. 1 elite fight, 1 offering, and then a titan. The first titan. The price will be $7.99. Do you recommend it? For this price, I think it's definitely worth it. For $7.99 bucks, the game has plenty to offer, considering the depth of having different skills randomly given to you, having different weapons, four weapons to choose from, and all sorts of items that are not weapon specific. They're just stat sticks and stuff. I think it's fun having different passive procs on the items with the diversity, which for me is an important thing in hack and slash games, especially looters, regardless whether it's a Diablo style or a roguelike like this. And you also have a survival mode, which I haven't tried. I will show the survival mode later if there is separate progress, if I can continue this game later without affecting my progression if I start the survival mode. But if I do die, I can definitely try the survival. If I can't try the survival today, I can try it tomorrow. We'll see. And I like that you have different difficulties. So you start with Ascension 1 and then you have 3 more Ascensions. But yeah, under 10 bucks is a good price. And this is 8 bucks, so I'm more than happy to recommend it at this price right now, from what I've seen. It's the type of game where you don't need to see that much to know whether you would like it or not, whether you would recommend it or not. Let's see. Can I grab some more mobs? But if this was a higher than 10 bucks price, like 15 or whatever, definitely would be still okay. But anything more than 20 would have been too much. And I think 8 bucks is definitely extremely reasonable price for a game like this, considering the replayability and the hundreds of hours one person can get out of the game. Go try Monsters Domain. I could try it. Is Monsters Domain already out? I love city builders as well, so Monsters Domain could fit well with me. I'll make sure to leave a Steam Curator review, if not tonight, tomorrow, depending whether I forget or not tonight, but I'll definitely remember tomorrow for sure. And I like that I can either move with my cursor, with my left click, or I can just do WSAD. Not many games give you the option to use both of those. Oh, red item. Seal of the Sun. Seal of the Sun was better than Seal of the Moon, if I'm not mistaken. So, to SWAT. Oh, this is a caster item, skill-based item with a lot of evasion. Less attack damage, no armor bonus, but mana regen and evasion, and more inscriptions, which is definitely good thing. Good upgrade. It would be nice to add a little bit more description for those consumable items, because it says it gives you a buff, but it doesn't say whether this buff is just for this run. I'm assuming it's just for this run and it disappears later. It doesn't tell people that it permanently increases the stats. It just says it gives you a buff. But it would be nice to mention when consuming that item that it will give you a permanent stat increase and maybe in brackets or whatever for this run. If it's really just for this run, but I'm assuming it will be just for this run. It's not a time to duration buff. At first I thought it would be a time duration buff, so I was selling those. But then I decided to test it. And realized, okay, it's not a time duration buff. But I do like that mechanic. Being able to find herbs and other things. I'm definitely pleasantly surprised by this game. Although I would prefer a more PC user interface rather than mobile console, Path of Exile, copy-paste user interface. I like the user interface personally. That's just my choice, my preference. I like the skills and stuff being at the bottom center of the screen. Because mobile games have the user interface in the edges for obvious reasons. Path of Exile, again, for whatever reason they decide to do it that way. But I think it's more classic Diablo 1, 2, 3 style, Torchlight style, if this could go in the center, or if I could move it to the center. Those can meet in the middle, and that would be, in my opinion, a better way to do it. Diablo 4, for example, we have an option. If you're playing on console, it does this split screen kind of thing with the user interfaces. If you're playing on PC, it has the more traditional middle center for the HUD elements. If I think of anything else that could be improved, and if I could think of a suggestion of how it could be improved, I would make sure to mention it. Normally, I always do when I think of something. Okay, now let's sort this one out. Reflect. We need to take out the reflect. And I'll probably need to buy some gems. I still haven't tested enchanting. Maybe I should try testing enchanting on this item. And then get some gems for it later. So enchantment, I need to buy something. Armor elixir, I guess. Purchase one.
Go get stuff.
How does it work? Let's buy this one just in case. I haven't shown the enchantment yet, but I think it's time to do it. Success chance 100%. Oh, okay, so there's like +1, +2. You need the elixirs for later. 100% for the +1, then it's 89. Do I want to risk it? Lineage 2 style. It reminds me of playing Lineage.
Can we use it? Can we use it? Pretty please. Teamwork.
Getting +9 would be very difficult. But it is increasing the stats. Okay, let's try
That's more like it.
one more.
To the top.
I'm playing it safe. I'd rather play it safe. Okay. So at +4 I got 4% more evasion, and I think I've gotten 40% extra stats, maybe. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention to the other stats before, but definitely good increase. Not sure if it is percent-based increase or X for each thing increase. Probably it's an X for each thing. I'm really liking the itemization. Okay. Offering, and after that it's the Titan fight, which might kick my ass. I'll probably not do any offering. I don't feel like sacrificing stuff. Let's just go for the boss fight. Those offerings would have been nice. Oh, actually, goat. Goat for skill points would have been nice if I had it. Oh, wait. Every time I visit it, it's different? Oh, look at that. It's different every time. Oh, no. You just have 3 times. Never mind. You can check 3 times and then it stops. Does it mention this here? Offerings. Give up something to gain another. Maybe there should be something that mentions that if you leave the outer and come back, it would have given you different options and you can get those options 3 times in total. Where is that dragon? Oh, whoa. Fuck, this guy will destroy me. I'm not strong enough for this fight. I'll do my best to not die though. Shit. It is so much damage. Fuck. Yeah, I'm screwed. He can one-shot me. I have 0 lives left. And now I can try the survival thingy. I can try the survival. Feels a little bit too difficult, this thing, for my run. And I'm not seeing the permanent progression, but I guess those shards. Let me quickly just... I'm gonna start this one again, just quickly. To see what I can do with the shards, because I'm assuming shards is the permanent progression. Shards keeper. So you can get some upgrades here with that for different weapons. So for bow, you can get evasion, magic resistance, attack damage, damage reduction, movement speed, mana. What's that? Goat? Persistent upgrade. Oh, this is persistent upgrade for triple strike or not? I'm not sure what. Why does it say triple strike? I guess this is just telling you what the active skill of the thing is. But yeah, I think this should improve. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe this should be expanded and have a bigger tree with upgrades. Permanent upgrades.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because if that's the only thing you can permanently upgrade, it feels a little bit underwhelming. Shards to unlock persistent upgrades. Is that it only? Wait, what? Oh, it didn't. It did save. It did save it.
Yeah, that's easy money. This is gonna be a soft job.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I would like to see this expanded. It's good as a start, but maybe having a bigger tree and you can maybe drag and drop, drag the mouse to uncover. This thing maybe leads to another thing, which maybe leads to another. Maybe this thing and this thing leads to another one. You can branch out from here to here, or from here to here, or from here to here. Like having something in the middle between those two and those two and those two and all of those. And maybe making it slightly bigger, like having multiple stages of that. That would be pretty cool. To have like a passive skill tree for each weapon. For permanent upgrades. Okay, let's try survival mode. I want to see survival mode. I want to show it in this stream what it's like. And whether survivor benefits from those upgrades I just did. I'm assuming it does. It would make sense if it does benefit. Yeah, it benefits from those upgrades. Field bash, a speed bash. Where was the shopkeeper? So survival will be fun. I love survival modes in games, like the Crucible in Grim Dawn, for example. Oh wow. Ah fuck. Yeah, this thing with the first skill, with the triple strike, where I have to face the direction I'm shooting. Definitely could use. And see how this sound effect when they're dying, it seems to be a little too loud compared to the rest of the stuff, compared to the effects of them attacking. Also, the sound effect itself is it feels like water splashing and something shattering at the same time. Maybe it's meant to sound like blood splattering and splashing and bones shattering, and that's why there's a splashing and the shattering sound. It does make sense that way, but it's definitely very loud. I'm gonna go for evasion. I wonder if there is a cap, soft cap or hard cap. Tornado. Doing physical. Let's try tornado. That'll get gear right now. Oh, I forgot to equip this earlier. Oh, never mind. I did forget to equip this, but I got another bash and I can stack it. I wish I could buy items randomly. The same way I can buy gems. And I can, but with this. But this is this currency is used for other things. Not a fan that you have to spend the permanent progression currency for this, but I understand that eventually you would max out a weapon and then you won't need those for anything else, and that's where this comes in. To understand why it's done that way. Okay, inscription. Let's stack bash. But I don't understand how stacking works though. Whether it increases the percentages or whether there's two separate speed bashes that can trigger at 10%. So does that mean this one has 10% chance to do 10% of my movement speed, and this one has 10% to do 10% of movement speed? Or does it mean it's 20% total to do 10%, or it's 20% total to do 20%, or it's 10% total to do 20%? It would be nice to know how stacking works of inscriptions. Many questions. Okay, let's get the skill point. Early on, I'd rather start with some skills.
Can we use it? Pretty, pretty, please, can we use it?
I'm gonna wait to have one more skill point so I can learn a new ability. Vanguard boots, nice. Let's equip them. Still haven't found any lifesteal items, but I'm assuming those would be amazing to have. Were there any more items to pick up? I think I've picked up all the stuff. Abyss fire. Oh, this is nice.
Hey, we helped!
Nice. Trying to fill up all my slots as quickly as possible. I do need a good healing skill to drop. Oh, wow, whoa, whoa. This guy doesn't mess around. Okay, let's get some potions. How's my mana again? Seems to be very bad. I wish my basic attack had bigger range. What is this sound? What the hell? What's this sound? This sound is terrible. Terrible sound. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I can equip some stuff. Okay, nice. If only I had how to pick up. Tier 3 weapon. Maybe. 2 skill points. Something yellow dropped armor. Side weapon. And this is gem. Oh, counter lifesteal. Taking damage has 3% chance to heal the amount of damage received. That is nice. And okay, where should I put that one? Maybe over here. So survival is also fun in its own way. So the fact that the game already comes with the second mode is definitely a bonus. How does one unlock those? Probably when you beat the game or something.
Yes, yes.
Shockwave. Bow call. So you want good movement speed for a build around this. And for this you want a lot of maximum mana. And this one is also based on movement speed damage. I like this one because it reduces the enemy attack by up to 11%. Let's get some more potion stuff. Oh, I should have bought life orbs. Too late now. And now it's the big boss, so that's gonna be a tough one. The big boss without life orb, without much mana regeneration. I don't have a healing skill either. Oh, and the shockwaves only damage things around me. Yeah, this is probably where my run would stop. The survival run, I mean. And I can go back to the regular mode again. I don't have enough generation to sustain myself. Fuck. Didn't get lucky with skills I like. But again, I haven't tried all the skills, so I have to try them on to know which one I like the most. Mana and movement speed. Or attack damage, attack speed. I'd rather have the mana for now, for this boss. Damn, this tornado is stupid. It doesn't go to the boss. It just randomly picks a direction. So it's more like getting the boss in the skill rather than getting the skill where the boss is. Anything with healing? Shit, I'm not getting anything with healing, but this one is a lot of damage. But it's probably one that I need to aim properly. Sea of the Sun? This early? I'm not a fan of the Medusa skill, by the way. Uses the enemy's magical resistance. So if you do this before I'm doing that, it would be nice. But I'll buff up this one first. Evasion, HP, mana. Attack damage, magic resistance, armor. I'd rather go for more mana this time around. I'm definitely using this one, which means I don't need that one. Let's inscribe this. Oh, never mind. That's a helmet. It's a lot of magic resistance, but that's all it gives.
Teamwork! Yeah. We'll take that.
Okay. So far we're good.
Here, rich, rich, rich!
I'm assuming it just puts it at the top, and then if I put another one, to put it in the second slot, and so on. Let's go. Oh wait, I forgot the reward. Now I'm at maximum wife orbs. I'm gonna max out my potions as well, and then keep upgrading this. Let's test it. Wait, what? How does this actually work? I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing some ice right next to me, and that's pretty much it. Does it fall like a meteor? Or does it travel forward? It's very strange how this one works. I'm not seeing a projectile. That's pretty much what it is. And I was expecting some sort of projectile that travels forward. Or a meteor that falls. But it seems like it's like a AoE around you. Maybe that's a bug. I don't think an ice boat is supposed to look like that, because I'm not seeing the boat. I'm just seeing the debris of the boat hitting the floor, and it's hitting the floor right next to me, not where my cursor is. So there's something wrong with that skill, I think. Not sure how it's supposed to be, but it doesn't seem like that's how it is. And Pierre says, do you consider this game one of the pro games? I think for $8 this game is decent. That's what I think. It will cost $8 when it comes out. That's what the publisher said. I think for $8 you would have some diversity to replay the game, based on items, based on skills you get, based on the 4 different weapons you can use, which is a sword, a two-hander, a bow, and daggers, dual-wielding daggers. And the item system is decent enough. So this survivor mode makes it kind of like Vampire Survivors, but the regular single player campaign makes it more like a traditional roguelike. So you've got the choice of the two. Where you want horde survival or where you want something different. Probably shouldn't have picked the armor, and maybe pick the gold would have been the better chance, because this one I can only sell for 50% of 2,000, whereas the gold would have been 3,000. Crit striking inscription is nice. Now I have movement speed increasing buffs for the movement speed dealing skills. I'll keep getting skill points as much as I can. But yeah, that was a disappointing skill. Not sure if it's supposed to work the way it does, but I'd rather put my points in the tornado for now. I wish I could remove this skill and replace it with another. The problem is I can't heal right now. Before, in my first run, I had some nice healing. I wish they would change the stages of the survival mode. The survival mode could use different arenas. It's always the same stage, and that makes it seem very stale. But if they were to add more arenas that look slightly different, maybe have different shape and some obstacles maybe in like pillars, barrels that you can't break, stuff that you can maybe use to hide behind to line of sight the enemies. Because right now the survival mode is always the same map, as far as I can tell so far. That has been the thing. I want to remove this skill. How can I remove it? I guess I can't. Sinister says, good day, Struck. I had this game on my fall list. Is it worth a try? Well, it's gonna cost $8, and for $8 you get 2 game modes. You get single player campaign, which is like a typical roguelike. You have A, B, C, D, and from A you have you can go this way, then that way, and so on. I wish I could show you, but I can't show you right now. But pretty much typical roguelite where you have multiple branches, and you just keep going like this way, that way, this way, that way, and so on until you finally reach at the end destination, which is a Titan boss fight. I felt in my first run at the final Titan boss fight. There is solid itemization, various items with various rarities and with an enchantment and inscription system. Inscription is pretty much sockets. Enchantments is +1, +2, +3, plus so on until +9. And there are Seal of the Sun and Seal of the Moon items. Seal of the Sun is the best type of items. They have 2 more sockets. So from 1 the sockets go to 3, and from +3 they can go to +9. And Seal of the Moon has 2 sockets and can go to +6, whereas regular items have tier 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're always 1 socket and can go up to +3 with the enchantment. And this is how you enchant. You get the enchantment elixir. You get Wookiee elixir, which increases the chance so you don't fail. I'm not sure what happens when you fail, whether it's an item loss. Or whether it just resets the enchanting, or whether it just wastes your elixirs without any changes to the item if it fails. This is not explained. But you have different skills. You have 4 different weapons: a bow, which I'm using, a sword, a 2-hander, and dual daggers. Whereas items you find here are stat sticks. They don't affect the rest. But the skills that you get are most likely affected by the weapon, because this one, I always get this one as a built-in skill from my weapon. The rest of them probably are for any skill, like this, and this probably can drop on any skill. Not sure how that is. And this is survival mode that I'm playing right now, which pretty much turns it into a 3D version of Vampire Survivors type of gameplay, where you have a horde of enemies on different waves and stages, and after each stage you have access to the NPCs and stuff. The sound design could be better, of some sound effects. That's kind of obvious. Yeah, the publisher of the game was someone from the publishers was earlier in the chat on YouTube and confirmed that it will be $7.99 USD, which I'm assuming will be €8, €7.99 probably. I don't have a healing skill, and that's gonna hurt me a lot. Oh shit, oh shit, oh. I have terrible skills this time. Terrible skills for boss fight. I ran out of potions. You can pick up items by clicking E. I made E my potion. I made E my potion for mana. Because I'm used to health Q mana E. So maybe F? Is F? F probably? The wooting. Interact. Oh shit, I pressed R by accident. Mana again. I'd rather take the mana again. It will help in that fight a lot. Oh. When will he land? Oh shit. Oh, what the... what the hell? Shit. Okay. Okay, I got that dragon. Let's get some more HP again. Mithril helmet, definitely an upgrade. Wish there was some mana again or something. This one has mana again, but only one. Let's have a look here. At least I'm gonna have some stuff to sell. I'll keep the one with the mana again for now, it seems more useful. I do need a good main weapon. Maybe it will reward me one. Main weapon. Let's do that. Wait, that's an offhand? Offhand. It is a weapon, but it's side. Don't need that side piece. 10% discount on start. Nice. I like launch discounts. Launch discounts are definitely nice. Did I get some more skill points? My life orbs were full, so let's get some more skill points. I wish I could unlearn skills though. This ice bolt, I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, but look at that. It seems to just make an explosion in front of me, not where my mouse is. And it doesn't seem to be a projectile. It doesn't seem to be a projectile falling from the sky or a projectile going forward. So I'm not sure whether that's the mechanic this is supposed to have or whether it's a bug. But it doesn't seem like that's how it was supposed to be. It seems like it was either supposed to be like a meteor falling down where you target, or a projectile shooting forward like this one, but just on big ice bolt. But what happens now is, regardless of where your cursor is, it falls right in front of you. Okay, let's upgrade this one to cost. Oh, it will cost more. I don't want it to cost more. What can I inscribe? My helmet. I can do something at the shopkeeper. Maybe let's get enchantment for what was that weapon?
Straight to the top. What's cooking? Ooh, I like that one.
Should I try 89%? Let's just make it 100 just to be on the safe side. Let's keep going. This tornado, super stupid tornado. Instead of going towards the enemies, I have to make sure the enemies go inside it. In other games where you have such tornadoes, the tornadoes try to go to the nearest enemy, and sometimes the developers go even further and make the AI of the tornado to prioritize big targets like elites, champions, bosses, whatever. Would love to see some changes to how this tornado works. Try to take the health again. Attack range mana, attack damage mana. But each class having their own passive, like this bomb throw, and their own active, like triple strike, definitely adds some diversity.
Dumb. All these people just asking to catch on fire. But no.
Give me a main weapon. Come on, come on. Main weapon. Well, it is better, although I'm losing mana. Not sure if I want. How's my mana? 700. Pretty low. I already have this and it's unstackable. So if it's non-stackable, okay. Not sure if I want this, but it does have an inscription. Even though I'll lose 50 mana. Can I get an inscription? A random inscription? Only gem. Actually, yeah, I can. I can get a random gem. Tier 3.
Rich.
Nice. So this is the permanent curse of enemies nearby. This would be good for a melee build. Not that good for the build I've got going, but better than nothing. Okay. Wait a moment. My pet wants some food. Guys, say hi. He wants food. I'm gonna give him some. Okay, let's keep doing this. Oh shit. Oh shit. I could lose the mana bash. Oh no, I don't want to lose the mana again and stuff. Health or mana? What do I need more? Okay, let's collect the wood. Seal of the Sun. Is it a weapon?
Why are we
Oh yes, it is. Main weapon.
just
Perfect.
standing here?
Let's recover this. Um, don't think I need this, but I could keep it later. But I don't know. I'd rather have the mana again.
Excellent teamwork. Yes, we're doing it. But I can't.
Let's do some enchanting. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's get rid of the trash mobs first, I guess. Okay. Another seal of the sun. Good. More damage reduction. Nice. More skill points. Shit, from one main weapon to another. So now, do I want to go for this one, or I'd rather keep the one with HP again? I think I want. If this is in game, if this game is inspired by pros, do you think so? No idea. You could ask GDevs if they're still there. But there's some similarities with all sorts of different games that you might notice. Okay, we don't need this. I'm not sure if I need this one, if I want to save it, or whether I wanna just use the one I've got. I'd rather have the regeneration. And resistance sounds nice. This river, the river is good for pure damage builds, especially if you have life steal. More damage would be nice. A lot of stuff. In this vampiric blade, it seems like wife steal is missing. Why would you call it vampiric if there is no wife steal on it? It's very strange, and there's many items that the game is calling vampiric, but they don't seem really vampiric. I wonder what happens if you fail an enchantment. I guess we'll find out. Where should I put this gem? I don't have a place with an empty slot. Let's see some stuff. Let's get an accessory. Oh, it was a tier 4 even. So it should probably say tier 3 or higher. When you're clicking those rewards, maybe it should mention that you could get higher than tier 3. 50 mana definitely sounds nice. Alongside attack damage, movement speed, and the SWAT for this thing. Let's SWAT it first, actually.
Can we use it? Can we use it? Pretty, pretty, please, can we use it?
Okay. What would be the next one? Wait, how am I doing with the coins? 582. Okay. Come on, come on. Mana again, yes. Okay, what do we get rid of? This. This. This.
Straight to the top. Hey, we helped. That's more teamwork. So much to spend.
Each time you apply damage, it will increase your damage amplification by 0.001% of the damage inflicted up to 30%. Resets after 10 seconds if you stop applying. Okay. Am I gonna find out what happens if it fails? Did I just lose an inscribed gem? Is that what happens when you fail? Or did it never have a third gem inside? This one succeeded. So do I want this? Or that? I guess we can go. Fuck. This is a good hat. Less HP, but all that mana and mana regen and resistance. Who's left? Oh, new ascension. So I've completed the survival mode. Nice. And what happens when you unlock a new ascension? That's a new difficulty where the game gets harder. You get nerfed, including drops. In many games, the harder the difficulty, the better the drops. But in this game, the drops are part of the difficulty. So if you have more drops, it's easier. So that's why it works in such a way. You see, stronger enemies, remove the bonus of rewards, nerfed mana health again, nerfed wife orbs, and so on. And this one actually has the last one has cap on the wife orb at 2 instead of 4. Whereas you have the dungeon crawler mode and the survivor mode, and most likely they're planning on adding others if the game is popular. The user interface adds for it allows for some more modes to be added. Hopefully this was enough. Let me quickly show you again. What happens when you're done with the run and you start a new one. And you have those shards for permanent upgrades. I think this really needs to be expanded though. I think this needs to be a proper tree. So as I said earlier, adding another passive here where those two connect to it, and here and here and here and here. So from those 8, adding 8 more where those connect, and then adding some more and more, and maybe connection from here to this one, and so on. Stuff like that would be interesting, because yeah, each weapon of the 4 has this little 8 points that you can upgrade with those shards that you can earn. And it's not bad that you have that, but it might not be enough. Eventually people would want more. So see, I've maxed it out, and now I unlocked an achievement, bow mastery, and okay, that's fine. By the way, this one is now unlocked. Not sure what that means. Not sure what unlocked means. Triple strike unlocked. I guess that's a bonus. Yeah, that's a bonus for triple strike. Shooting arrows has 10% chance to shoot a triple arrow. Let's see what that means. Does it mean that it has a chance to do few 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 instead of one few? Maybe there's a chance to triple cast. So instead of 3 to shoot 9 arrows. There's a 10% chance, so it's very low. I'm gonna see if I can trigger it. If that's unless I misunderstood the skill, but I don't think I misunderstood it. I can stand here all day. 10% is very low chance. Maybe 25% would have been worth it. Because it says chance to shoot triple arrow, but it already shoots 3 arrows. So I'm assuming it means 3 times 3. But with 10% chance, the chances of me triggering it. Attack with... Oh, with the normal attacks. Aha. Aha, this one. Okay. Yeah, it needs to be explained a little better because I guess maybe it's a translation error or whatever. But it doesn't... It's difficult to understand exactly what is meant. See, first of all, this icon, this is the skill icon of that skill. And this led me to believe that it's a triple strike bonus, but in fact it's not a triple strike bonus, it's a bonus to basic attacks that can trigger triple strike. So maybe rewording it that shooting regular basic attacks has a 10% chance to trigger triple strike, which shoots 3 arrows. Maybe that would be a better way, something like that within those lines. But yeah, this definitely needs to be expanded as a 3. 8 points seems a little underwhelming, but again, if enough users agree with me, then that would be nice. We'll see what Steam users would suggest. But my suggestion would be to expand this to a proper skill tree for every skill. That would keep players wanting to play more and more and more to unlock more stuff. So maybe unlocking the first 8 gives you this, and after that you have more that you can unlock. This is just a suggestion. I think many would agree with me that it would be better to have more of this permanent progression than less of it. It's 11 p.m. here. I'll go cook my dinner, so that would be it from today. But I might play this game tomorrow if people want to see me, if there isn't anything else to play. I still have to finish my Spellforce playthrough, but I can always come back to it. But thanks again to GDevs and Sicarius for providing me with an opportunity to play this game. I hope watching this video would give you enough feedback. It will remain on YouTube forever, so at any time you can come back to it. And to anyone else watching this, I received a key from Keymailer. This is the disclaimer. I did not get paid to play it, and you know this never affects my opinion. Thanks for stopping by and watching. More of maybe this game tomorrow, or maybe Perish. I actually might want to play Perish tomorrow. Keep it cool until next time, and goodbye from me for today.